a subtle message that, look, this guy can never be in love with me. Never. What's up, my people? How na day? Waiting they happen, waiting they sup. Welcome back to our channel. Here we've got Wizkid. Well, Wizkid just released the Made in Lagos Deluxe Edition. Wizkid, what's going on with this guy? Well, I like the song he did with Buju, Mood. I like the song. It's all about Wizkid. This past few weeks, you know, we've been talking about Wizkid, and this time is not about some scandals. It's about his music, which is great, you know. Let us quickly move straight to the next one. Guys, let me quickly read this. Not all Nigerian ladies though when it comes to something like this, but let me read. Happy birthday to me. This is by a Nigerian doctor over there in the UK. He posted this video and said, happy birthday to me. Thank goodness I left Nigeria. Now boxers, singlets, or even sex I forget as birthday gift. Now I'm getting a Balenciaga. Bye bye to your girlfriend. Not all Nigerian girls though, you know, Nigerian girls are trying these days. Trust me, you know, they are trying when it comes to gifts. And they even ask you questions. They want to know, what do you like? I can buy it, you know. Singlet and boxers, they are like 10 years ago thing. Anybody that still does that now, maybe the person don't have money, so still struggling, or they're just greedy or selfish girls, you know. Okay guys, let us quickly move straight to the serious part of the news. Now yesterday, right, we talked about Alexx Ekubo and his now ex-fiancée splitting. We talked about the split, and you know, this lady unfollowed Alexx Ekubo, deleted these pictures, even their page that she created, especially for both of them, she deleted the page. Now, Alexx Ekubo still have her pictures, you know, still following this lady. This lady, you know, I said it in the previous video. You know, I said, I mean, when you unfollow someone that you were following and deletes their pictures, you know, something fishy is going on. Well, actually, something fishy was going on. She released a statement recently, and she said that she was the one who called it off. And now, that is really not the issue here. That is really not why bloggers are talking about this or are so interested in this. Yes, you know, it's a big news. I mean, these are people who have publicized their wedding dates, stuff like that, November, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that's big, but it's not as big as what I'm about to say. Well, you'll get to know in few seconds. The live your truth thing is actually a big deal. Live your truth. Let me read this, guys. What she said. Hey guys, I am writing to inform you all officially that I have ended my relationship engagement and I have called off the wedding with Alexx Ekubo. I am aware that this may be a shock to many people. I made the best decision for myself because it is important that everyone finds their happiness and live their truth. Now, that is the part a lot of bloggers picked out. Now, you keep wondering, what are you trying to say? Well, guys, I'll just say it as it is. Rumors have it that Alexx Ekubo might be gay. They said, some people say they're certain that he's gay, but let's put it that way. It might be gay. So the lady just sent us, the general public, a subtle message that, look, this guy can never be in love with me. Never. I have to leave him to live his truth. When I stumbled on this report myself, I'm actually confused. Now, some people even made reference to this guy's relationship with Ekubo. Now, they said Ike too, they suspect that he's gay. You know, these are the two guys. It started with Ekubo. a lot of report out there that Ekubo is gay and all that. And in fact, I saw some comments saying the day they legalize, same-sex marriage in Nigeria, that is the day a lot of ladies will realize that they are living with the wrong person. Do you agree? Do you believe that? Well, they said this is popular in Nollywood. Now, take notes. These are not my words, okay? These are just speculations on social media. And not only Ekubo or Alexx Ekubo, Blossom Chukwujekwu as well, because he was married and later, of course, had to end the marriage. The ex-wife's statement also raised suspicion, and this statement is actually about her, aborting two times, but she didn't specify if it was in the marriage with Blossom Chukwujekwu. So these are like serious, issues going on in marriages, Nollywood, especially the nice-looking guys, in Nollywood. What is going on? Ekubo has a child actually from his previous relationship. Now, guys, I want you guys to let me know what you think. Now, another video that's actually trending on social media after their breakup is this video, of Alexx Ekubo praising Fancy, who's now the ex-fiancée. They look cute together, but you still wonder. I mean, she's in the US and she had to cut it off while in US. What could have gone wrong? You still wonder why, what happened.
See how fine you are. Omalicha, Omama Saro, what a good vaccine, a governor, a sampete, skin like.
Here we have a man who claimed that the DNA test revealed that the little girl he thought was his daughter for 7 years, he's not his. Was never his daughter. Now, he even said, that while he was dating this particular lady, he was more or less a side nigger. He knows that this girl was actually actually has a boyfriend. But he still went ahead, they did their thing, and he traveled out. And after 2 years, he was even the one who jokingly said, "Oh, I heard you have a child." And the lady said, "Yes, you are the father." Anyways, the guy finally, found out about the truth. Guys, let's watch this and let me know what you think.
I beg everybody, the way this pikin take on normally, I don't talk right from day one. Say this child, the possibility of this child of being mine is extremely low. Because when she was pregnant, I was not aware. She get belle 2 years later, maybe 3 years later, and she just come say it's your child. Now me who use play answer on Facebook say, I say you don't born. He say it's your child. I say which dirty child? He say one pastor tell her say the papa will come and suffer. Oh, I agree. When we were in school, we were together for some time, but sorry to say, we many to everybody. She was not dating only me. I be just side nigga. She get boyfriend. Man, no, me not be like I won't spoil anybody personality. She had a boyfriend. We just do the go. And when they get belle, I not there away. I don't know. 2 years later, he just consider my pikin. Can I go give my pa? My pa accept say resemble wetin. They tell me say I go do one thing west. Go to Western Hospital. They work with area command. They will arrest you first. I'll carry this part. I go police station. They will arrest you first. For you to put this pikin for my head of 7 years, you want to finish. They will arrest. God will punish. This year the generation bastard. Type pikin up my own, give me dead. The police. Idiot. Will punish you and your life.
Here, a new report says the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba Akali, has finally received the report of the Special Investigation Panel set up to investigate the indictment of the suspended head of the Police Intelligence Response Team, DCP Abba Kyari, by the federal government. Okay, let's keep waiting. Let's watch. Let's see what the police are going to do. I don't think the police really do anything to this guy, but let's see. Okay, guys, moving on to the next news. Here we've got Speed Darlington's half-sister. Speed Darlington called out the husband recently. He said, "Help me save my sister. My only begotten sister is in danger. This is not a joke. I need information leading to the arrest of the monster that did this to her. His last known location was Abuja. Please help me." Swipe left to see his pictures. "She's married to a devil that disrespects my mother and I, and we both swear that he will never ever see America. And when he realizes the reality, the fact that no one matter what he does, we quench it, because we realize that he came for American paper. He never came for love. Since we realize this, we quench every avenue. So now he asked my sister to come back to Nigeria without knowing it was a trap to punish my sister for not bringing him to America. True love is not supposed to be painful. Look at how he beat my sister, as if she has nobody. Any information leading to his physical location in Abuja, 50,000 naira reward for you. Help me help my sister, please." So that was what Speed Darlington posted on social media. And of course, guess what? The sister and the husband reacted to that. And they actually, I wasn't even expecting that. They said Speed Darlington is jealous. The sister actually, the half sister actually said Speed Darlington is jealous. Now help me understand this. How is your own brother, like how is that possible? Your own brother is jealous of you because you're married and he's not married, and you have kids and he doesn't have kids. I still can't wrap my head around that. I mean, Speed Darlington said your husband beat you up, and this is coming like after that. Like, oh, Speed Darlington is hating. Like, I don't get it. Although the husband said she was beaten by hoodlums, armed robbers. They said they were attacked, on their way to Abuja, and that's where or how she sustained the injury.
Darlington's stepsister. I'm here to clear the air about what Speed Darlington posted on Instagram. My husband who beat me, he was attacked by armed robbers. Please, I'm here to clear about what he said on Instagram about me and my husband. Thank you.
Everything that my husband said is true. Everything that comes out from his mouth is true. My brother, he never likes me. I don't know if he's jealous, or I don't even know what to call it. He doesn't have his own children. So I have 2 kids, I don't know if he's jealous the fact that I have 2 kids and he doesn't have any, So a lot of things. If there's anything you want to ask me, please go ahead and ask me. Everything he said is true. Everything my husband just told you is true about him. And we are still going to make the video if you want it. We are going to make the video and send it to you. So the fact that he's not married, he doesn't have no kids, so he's jealous. He's doing everything for me to leave my marriage, even include my mother. I'm going to say my mother on it, include my mother. So they both want me to divorce my husband for any reason. No, both of them, I don't know. So, even now that I came back to Nigeria, they want me to divorce him. And he's a so-called celebrity on social media, and a lot of people doesn't know some things about him. It's because he used to make people laugh on social media, but he doesn't really have respect for his own mother. He doesn't have no respect for his own mother. Forget the fact that he comes on social media and do all this kind of bullshit that he does, and how he used to harass girls, sleep with girls, and he posted on social media. Do you think, and people call him the next president of 2023? Is that the kind of president that you people actually want in Nigeria? No. Someone that treats women anyhow and posts it on social media. That's not what we want in Nigeria. No, that's not what we want. So the whole thing is he doesn't like my husband and he's jealous of me. That's it.
Speed Darlington's real name is Chidubem, in case you hear them mention Chidubem in the video. Now, the man revealed something else. He said while the wife was still living with the family, like I think the wife told him that Speed Darlington would peep through the door when she's in the shower to see her nakedness. That yet this same person calls the wife his sister.
That's the time this thing happened, around 2 months ago. So do you know that after that, do you know the last threat in Chidubem gives to us? That is going to make sure he bring me down in internet. Even if he said the same thing to the sixth time, he called my wife the sixth time. Do you know that this Pete Darlington that called my wife his sister when my wife is still living with them? If my wife is taking baths, Chidubem will go and be looking at my wife's nakedness. I want all this thing in internet. If Chidubem respond, I will bring more details. Are you getting me? Hello?
Go ahead, I can hear you.
So, my Chidubem used to go to my wife. If my wife is taken back, that is the reason why after I get married to my wife, I just move her from that place. He's living in another place. This Chidubem you people are calling Pete Darlington is sleeping in the mother's parlor. The guy don't have a room. Can't you see anytime he make a video, the guy don't have a room. He's sleeping in the mother's parlor. He's a just go digger. So why should Chidubem formulate this story that I beat?
Okay, guys, that is it, speaking about husband and wife palaver. Okay, here we've got Ubi Franklin's baby mama. You know, she just tied the knot. And here is what somebody said. You just the pepe Ubi. Kai, you know. What this person is trying to say is she's posting all these pictures and these videos just to get back at Ubi, to make Ubi feel pained that he couldn't have her and to show her worth to Ubi Franklin. But she replied saying, I'm not peppering anybody. I'm living in my truth. In my truth, don't suffer. Don't suffer. Now this thing I ever suffer, love and light. In my truth now, don't they suffer? And sharing my happiness, ain't nothing wrong with that. Everything is not about peppering. Leave the past where it is. Live and let's live. Live and let's live. Help the needy.
Live and let's forget the same. Breathe and let's breathe. Help the needy.
Well, that is it, guys. Let us move straight to the next news. Now, let's talk about the craziness going on in Lagos. You know, I love talking about Lagos. I love Lagos. Personally, I love Lagos so much. And I like talking about it. But there are certain things that I see on social media that just shake my head. You know, all in the name of oppression. That's what it's all about. Especially in Lagos. You know, it's crazy that I was born in a society where people could go any length to oppress one another. Now, look at this video, guys. Is this not a waste of money? Should we call this a waste of money or waste of sense? I don't know. The mother, I think the mother was celebrating something, maybe a birthday or something, and these people bought a drink, you know, maybe an expensive drink, and started pouring the expensive drink on their mom. And their mom was seen dancing while they do this. You could have used that money to get your mom a gift. What's the point? Anyways, let us watch this video.
ẹ dákun wọn ní àrà tó bá wù mọ́là ní fígọ́rò dá ẹ wo àwọn lọ́dà lẹ́kì bí wọ́n ti ń fi màmá wọn dára kára ẹ wo bí wọ́n ti ń tú Andre sọnulé màmá lórí màmá wa mì lẹ́ngbẹ̀lẹ́ngbẹ̀ bí ẹni ẹ̀gbẹ́ ń dùn ẹ̀gbẹ́ ò dùn màmá o òtútù búkúbúkú ti fẹ́ pa màmá o tọ́rọ́ kọ́bọ̀ tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ fún màmá kí màmá ó fi jẹun ẹ wá ń tutù kùtù lé màmá lórí ẹ wo ẹ ò ọ̀pẹ́rẹ́sì ẹnikẹ́ni ẹ kàn fẹ́ pàyà ayé dànù ni bẹ́ẹ̀ bá sì pàyà ayé òkú ìyá yín ni o ẹ̀yin lẹ máa sì yá yín o.
Okay, let us quickly read this by Reno Omokri. Reno Omokri says, Dear BB Ninja enthusiast, you see how you campaign for that housemate. Good. Campaign for your success like that. Instead of selling a housemate you don't know and who does not know you, to me, use that time and energy to sell a product you can profit from to me. Do not be afraid of business or think that it is wrong to make a profit. It is not wickedness for lions to kill and eat antelopes. It is life's natural order. Don't be sentimental in business. Set your price competitively. Make your profit. Don't exploit customers, but don't cheat yourself. A lion that does not kill will itself be killed. What do you think about that? Let's move straight to the next news. Let me read this. Make una help me thank God. I stepped out to withdraw money because I had no cash on me. Thankfully, Ire was sleeping. I guess Ire is the child. So he didn't come with me. I was on the phone with my grandmom. Normal level now. She was praying for me. Then a guy came to me like he wanted to talk to me on the main road, but it was late. I told my grandmom that I would call her back later, then called the call. This man started doing incantations and asked me to follow him. I felt the urge to follow him, and I did. Few seconds later, a thought came to my mind, and I started asking myself why exactly I was following a stranger that I don't know from anywhere. Then I stopped following him and started saying, in the name of Jesus. I parked Resu, and this man chased me till I got to a filling station that was filled up with people before he stopped. Okay, so what this person is trying to say is a certain man came in front of her and started, doing all those incantations. Abracadabra, follow me. That means the man actually used charms, on her. And if she had gone, maybe the man would have used that for rituals or something else. We don't know. But yeah, things like that happens. But some people come on social media, they lie about these things. But, I think she's saying the truth because I've heard stories like this, from someone that I know, guys, let us move straight to the next one. And for those of you doing the Crit Challenge, it's all over on social media, trending, hashtag Crit Challenge. You've got to be careful. It's a dangerous thing. Look at this lady. This lady sustains an injury on the head just because of that. You have to be careful. Talk to your families in Nigeria that just want to join the trend on social media. Let's watch this video.
So y'all want to play with this crate challenge? I'm gonna show y'all the video of the whole thing after this. Bleeding from the head, dog. I'm about to go though.
Okay, guys, moving on to the next news. Let's talk about the Nigerian situation. Channels TV might be sanctioned for interviewing Governor Ortom of Benue State. Now, why am I saying this? I saw the report yesterday on social media, about NBC reaching out to Channels TV, and they said that give us a reason why we shouldn't sanction you for talking about the President Muhammadu Buhari. You must be in jail. You guys will pay as usual. That's how they do. You know how much these stations have paid for saying or interviewing. I mean, these are not their words. It was by somebody that they interviewed. Yeah, you can blame them for that. But we're talking about freedom of speech here. I don't get it. If journalists can't do their job as journalists, or newsmen can't do their job as newsmen, and you restrict them so much, and the rules are so tight, how do you expect these people to deliver or to be professional with their job? A lot of them will not say the truth and feel intimidated anytime they report something, and that will affect the authenticity or the sincerity in the Nigerian, broadcasting community. I don't think this man or this old man knows this. And this is a problem, a huge problem in Africa. The old men all over in Africa, it's happening in South Africa, it's happening in Uganda. The old men, don't really understand these things. You want to shut them up. This particular man have come out multiple times, truly, to talk about the president and how he's ignored the people, And I don't know what is going on, but we might just call this this whole thing a regime, because it seems like nobody can really talk. All right, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Moving on to the next news. Here we've got the news about the contractor. So they said the contractor handling the remodeling of the ECWA school in Oja-Iya in Ilorin. You can see this is, oh my God, this is too bad. Can you imagine? Guys, I actually saw something like this in a house as well. Myself, I saw that I think last week. Funny enough, this one I think is still fresh. That one is already dried, and I could actually pull the dry cement off the wall. That's how fragile it is. Again, sometimes you can't totally blame the developers when it comes to like government or this situation, governments and their people, because yeah, the person paid might remove a lot of money and give the developer peanuts. Who knows? But guys, let's watch this video.
Look at it. She said, use your phone. Let me use your phone. Àwọn ilé ìròyìn tọ́jú wọn àti tọ́jú tọ́jà ní wọ́n sì fi mú. Ó rí ya ní. Wọ́n sọ ìfún gbogbo.
This boy could sound like a goat, a ram, a dog, like just name it, any animal.
Touchez me. Oh, les j'ai bien dit.
I'm going to show you guys this video. Just let me know what you think. This is what Nigerians are going through currently in Dubai, how they've been treated like trash in Dubai. Let's watch this video.
No, they just deport everybody. Just deport everybody. For local and all Africa.
All Africa. Both Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, Sierra Leone.
Dubai, God will punish you people.
Dubai will suffer.
This is racism.
The video me, Dubai will suffer. You see?
Please, anyone that receive this video, share.
Okay, guys, I don't know if this is a real report, but it's just seemed like a skit to me. It says here, Larry Madowo threatened on live TV. I doubt if this is actually real. Let's watch this video.
You said that everybody is free in Uganda, and yet you, as Internal Affairs Minister, in March, presented a list to Parliament of 177 people who are under military detention. And later, President Museveni said at least 50 people had been arrested for treasonable acts of opposition. Is this the sign of freedom to you?
Larry, let me first of all congratulate you for the good job at the CNN, and actually for finding a suit that looks like mine. You are doing a good job. But I would like to remind you where you come from. You are just from here, Kenya. Okay? And where you come from, you don't ask such questions to the government. So I will give you another chance, Larry, and please rephrase your question and ask with a bit of decorum now, knowing that you are addressing a government official.
What do you consider treasonous acts? Is it being part of the opposition? A treasonous act is organizing to try and build an alternative government to that of President?
That is where I'm going to hold it to the question of the day. Which one do you want to do first? 1, buy a house. 2, buy a car. 3, get married. Leave your answers down below. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Until we see you next time. Peace.